is this thing? Camera not turned. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Hey, everybody. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day so far. Hey, guys. I just want to share a little message with you guys today. I titled this, Why Are You So Darn Happy? And believe it or not, people have actually asked me that question. They ask me, how can you remain so positive, when life throws you curveballs, or, why are you so happy? I mean, people have actually asked me, why am I so happy? And I have to kind of giggle a little bit at it. I can now, but I had to giggle a little bit at that, because I'm gonna kind of give you the answer on why I'm so happy. My answer to the first question is pretty simple. I had to learn, it's all about how you look at life. If you look at life full of misery and despair, then that's what you'll attract more of. And I had to, you sometimes you have to focus your energy in a different direction. So if you look at life full of joy and happiness, you'll find the good and gratitude in every situation, and it won't matter if it's a good or bad situation. It won't matter, and you'll be able to handle problems with a better state of mind, and you'll be better equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Hey, I don't know who's watching, but if you're watching, go ahead and shoot me a hello, say what's up. I appreciate you jumping on. But you'll be able to, hey Sean, how you doing? I appreciate you jumping on. But you'll be able to, be better equipped for whatever comes your way. It took me a long time to get, to the place where I am today. It took a lot of inner perspective and releasing of negative energy, that had previously consumed me, and it consumed my life. I thought my life wasn't easy. That's something that I thought, that my life wasn't easy. But I had to realize that, I was dealing with my inner demons. I struggled most of my life with self-love, self-confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, self-acceptance, and self-respect. And I realized, with all my inner work, I realized that it all stemmed from my childhood and all my life experiences. I used to blame my parents and other people that did me harm for the way my life turned out. And I see so many people, I talk to so many people, and I see them doing the same thing. They're blaming other people. But at some point, you have to take responsibility for your own life. Okay, things happen to you. We feel bad about it. We're hurt behind it. Things happen. But at some point, you have to take responsibility for your own life. Now, you have to decide what is going to make you happy, or are you going to stir in that hurt and that pain that you felt in the past, or are you going to change your life around and do something about it? I had to come to terms that my parents did, everything they knew how with the tools and the knowledge that they had, when it came to loving their kids and raising their kids or whatever and living their life, but I felt, somehow I got lost in the mix. Give me 1 second, guys. Somehow, I got lost in the mix, and my perception of life became I was not worthy. And that's the way I felt about myself. I felt I was not worthy. I felt I wasn't worthy to be loved. I felt my life didn't have any value. So what happened was, I began searching high and low for love and fulfillment in all kinds of external situations and in people, but nothing and no one ever fulfilled, that desire for love. So I became depressed and desperate. I felt deserted. I felt alone because I felt I wasn't worthy of love. And, it got so bad at one point in my life, I tried to end my life, because I thought my life was not valuable to anyone. So in return, the way I took it was, why should I value my life then? Why should I value my life? My excuse was, and it was always what I told people, was that, your life would be better off without me, if I wasn't around. That's what I told people. And it was a threat, to people that, I should just end my life. But one day, I tried it. I did. I tried to end my life. I had so much guilt and anger, that consumed me, and I felt like I couldn't take life anymore. And that's when, I just had to, take a step back, and really analyze myself and my life. And, but one day I had an aha moment. Hey, Danielle, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. One day I had an aha moment. I'm sure, people have heard or maybe heard this Kirk Franklin song, "Wanna Be Happy." I heard this song time and time again. But on this particular day, this song, it reached my soul, and the words, spoke to me, and it brought tears to my eyes, and I realized I wasn't ready to receive that message before. And it wasn't until I was tired of my life being the same. I was tired of dealing with all the pain that I was going through. And that's when I knew something had to change. Something had to change. There's this particular verse in there that, that says, if I keep doing the things that keep bringing me pain, there's no one else I can blame if I'm not happy. I wasted time, but now I see the biggest enemy was me. Oh my God, that's one right there. I had my aha moment. And, I had to, and thinking back, when the song asks, do you want to be happy? Man, I fell to my knees and I said, yes. I just want to be happy. And, so that's when I kind of began my journey to find my happiness from within and not, seek it from, external places. Because I found out, true happiness comes from being able to accept, who you are, realizing you're perfect just as you are. And others' opinions of you doesn't mean a damn thing, so, you have to fall in love with yourself, because nothing externally will ever bring you happiness and feel that need of love that, that we all desire, because we all desire to feel loved, so today, I accept, me for me, and I accept all my flaws, and I love being who I am. And I know that I am worthy to be loved. Before I didn't believe that. Before I didn't believe I was worthy. So, I challenge people to do the same thing. Fall in love with yourself. Accept you for who you are. So to answer everybody's question, how can I be so happy? How can, I be so happy with my life? When I reflect on my life, I realize that the enemy within me had a plan to kill me, but it wasn't in God's plan for me to leave this earth back then when I tried to end my life. He knew I had work to do, and, that work is my life purpose today. I didn't know it then, but I can say it now. Now I do know. I understand now why my attempt to take my life had failed. The fact that I'm alive today is only because of his mercy and his grace. Because on that particular day, if no one had found me, I wouldn't be here to share my story. I wouldn't be here to continue my purpose in life and share this message to those who need to hear it. My story proves that God can use me, and I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability to share my message, because there's someone out there that needs to hear it, so how can I be happy? I can be happy, and I can be joyful, and I can be grateful every day, because my life is a gift. Your life is a gift. And if you can appreciate your life, you'll realize that nothing that you go through is worth taking your life. So I want you to know it doesn't matter what you're going through. There's nothing in the world more valuable than you, than your life. You are more powerful than any problem that you endure. You can overcome anything. Don't allow the enemy to have that power over you. Take your power back and appreciate this gift of life that you're given, because it's our time to be free. So guys, that's the message I wanted to share with you today. And I'd also like to just take time and just, invite you to a new group I've created. You can find the link in the description. I'd love to have you there. My intention is to provide you with inspiration, a new way of thinking, a new way of life, so you can start living, so you can live the best life. Live your best life, not somebody else's. Live your best life and live a life of abundance that's already yours. All you have to do is claim it. So guys, I appreciate everybody jumping on. Hey Corey, hey Chris, I appreciate everybody jumping on and taking the time to hear my message today. If you found value in it, go ahead and like it. Shoot me a comment. Let me know what you thought. And like I said, I'd love to have you join our group. So feel free to do that. Let's start sharing some positivity, because this world needs more love and positivity in this world. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon.